videos. Alright, so we're heading back into the arena. This is the next match in the Warrior series. This is now our fourth match. We are 2-1. This deck seems to be working pretty well. So let's see how it goes. Yeah, so for those asking in chat, the way Arena works is you play until you have 3 losses or 9 wins, whichever happens first. I don't have a donate button, guys, but if you'd like to donate, please donate to my PayPal. Someone can post the email address. All donations go directly to buying packs. I am not doing this to make money. I don't need to do this to make money. I don't mean that to sound the way it came out, but I'm not doing this to make money. I have a career. I'm good. It's not streaming. So if you want to donate, feel free, and I will absolutely do that. Alright, so let's see. We need to dump some of this stuff. Wow. Yeah, I think everything but the shield block we're going to drop. Keeping the shield block because we only have one of them in the deck, and I really like it. Wow, we drew 3 taunt minions. We have Sunwalker, right? So, but that means we drew 3 of our 4 taunt minions in the first turn. That could be good or bad. I don't know. I really don't know. It should be interesting. So Shield Bearer till turn 1 is always the way to go. We're playing a Druid in this match. I may have 2 shield blocks. You might be right. I can't remember. So Druid's hero power, they get +1 attack this turn and +1 armor. So he's going to just ping my Shield Bearer. Druids can be very strong. In fact, I think a lot of people would tell you Druids might be the strongest class in the game. Maybe Shamans. I think Warlocks are really powerful, but they're very inconsistent. They're kind of situational. So we have a few options here. We could coin into the shield block, or we could just armor up. I favor just armoring up. I can't attack with a 0-3, so unfortunately, if you have a zero attack, you actually can't attack. That's something I hope Blizzard changes, frankly, because if this guy gets silenced, I can't even take him off the board. I can with this deck, but with a lot of decks, he would stay on the board forever and be useless, and I tend to not like that. And he would take up a spot. You can only have 7 minions at one time on the field, so taking up that spot can actually matter later on. Alright, so we have 3 mana now. Corcoran Elite will come next turn. I'd rather not coin into it. I think here we just go ahead and do our shield block. We could save our shield block later. Well, when we have our armor ability, but I like the shield block, so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, the loss was a shaman that just was crazy. The shaman, he had 3 flame tongue totems in his deck, which is good anyway, but he drew all 3 flame tongue totems in his first 11 cards. So basically, he just kept putting minions out, buffing him with his flame tongue totem. We had to kill the totems, we couldn't kill the minions. And so the minions would do damage to us, then another totem would come out, and it was like a really bad TV series that you saw the same episode every day, and it sucked. That's pretty much what that game was. Alright, so we're up to 4 now. 4 for this deck is really Corcoran Elite time, so it's time to start bringing the pain train.
For the War Chief! For Hellscream!
Yeah, exactly. You know, you're right. We drew 3 elites in a row. That, I agree. We were lucky in that first game, but I tell you, I think we would have won that game anyway, even without all the elites. But you never know. So Swipe was a great card for him. Swipe cleared the board, so good play by him. Okay, so we're up to 5 mana now. We could get a taunt minion down. We don't really need a taunt unless he's lucky enough to drop something with charge, which most druids don't have except for 1 spell. Yeah, we don't have any Sinjin. I feel naked, honestly. Alright, so we could do Booty Bay. I don't really like that play. You know what? I'm gonna actually go...
What
Yeah, I'm gonna go Warsong Commander here. I'm actually gonna go Warsong Commander, and I'll explain why in a second. And I'll get armor out of it. So the reason I went Warsong Commander is now we can play anything next turn, and it's gonna have charge, including the bodyguard, so we can get taunt down. Or the Ogre Magi. The other reason I went Warsong Commander is, even though he doesn't have taunt, it's again a soft taunt. So he's gonna probably try to kill it, which means that well, he's got a big taunt minion out. So now we got good value there. We could have gotten even better value. All right, so Commanding Shout, interesting. So now we're up to 6. An 8/8 with taunt. That is gnarly. Innervate is nasty.
I wonder.
Alright, so I actually think the play here is to slam to draw a card, Mortal Strike, and then trade to kill him. That's probably the best way that we can get him off the map. Yeah, it's probably the best way we can get him off the map, honestly. Unless we go ahead and just drop our own drop our own taunt minion. You know what? Actually, I like that better. Let's drop a taunt minion. Well, he'll just have charge. He won't do any good. Alright, so what we're gonna do? 2, 6, and 2. That's what we're gonna do. Obviously, it's not a particularly good trade, 3 cards for 1, but I really wanted to get that guy off the field. If he doesn't have another taunt minion, then we could have, we'll open up to charge, which is really what I want. But he's going to taunt up again. This is really the tough part of this deck, obviously, is taunt. Taunt just slows it down, obviously. So... I mean, we're still in good shape. I mean, this could be a long game. Alright, so we have Illidan out. 7/5. And... let's see. We don't have anything we could coin into. We could go ahead and drop Illidan, and we could coin up into armor, which would give us an Azanoth. We could play 2 Corcoran Elites. We can't play 2. We could coin into 2 Elites. Yeah, I think coin into 2 Elites is actually... yeah.
Nature will rise against you.
I like coin into the 2 Elites, honestly. You guys think Illidan? Alright.
Hello, brother.
I don't like, yeah, I'm still not convinced of that play. I mean, it'll be a trade for us, so... worst case scenario is trade. No, both Corcorans wouldn't die. Oh yeah, they're 4/3. Yeah, you're right, both Corcorans would die. Never mind. I was thinking Corcorans were 4/4, so... you're right. Yep. That's a better play. I could have coined into armor, but I'm going to save the coin. Because next turn... so... what we could do next turn is...
Pay attention, class.
We can Corcoran Elite into coin.
I am ready to
Do we have anything that does 1 damage? No.
I am ready to learn.
We need to get that taunt minion off. Alright, we have our own taunt now. So we have lots of 5/4, which is starting to catch up with us a little bit. Yeah, so Corcoran, I think double Corcoran is the way to go. We'll kill 1 minion off. We can't coin a... oh yeah, we could coin a Shout. That's not a bad idea.
For the War Chief! For the War Chief! For Hellscream!
Oh shit, I should have coined first. I'm an idiot. That was bad. That was a misplay.
Job's done.
I meant to do that, and then I didn't. Yep, that's a misplay. That definitely goes into the onto the misplay counter. Hey, that's the first one in two and a half games, so.
What to do?
I had to coin because the commanding shout is 1 mana. So we were out of mana. Yeah. Hey, you know what? At least I recognize my mistakes, so eventually I'll stop making them. You know, all I will say, guys, is wait till you play the game. I will be surprised if you all play the same. So
I am ready to learn.
Yeah, you know what? You're right about, you're right about the coin and the shout. I'm thinking of shout differently than I probably should have, honestly. All right, so we really need to get the taunt down. We're actually not, honestly, in that bad a shape, simply because he's only got 2 cards and we have 5, and we can drop. Yeah, I think I'll drop the ghoul. Yeah, 9. Yeah, I think I'll drop the ghoul here. Three. Yeah, we're actually, again, I don't say we're in great shape, but we are not in terrible shape. He's got 35 with armor. That's a lot of damage we have to get through. But he's only got 3 cards. We have 3 cards. We have lots of taunt left. Tons of taunt. So he's going to have a hard time getting through us, honestly. If he doesn't drop more taunt down, and this flesh-eating ghoul, he's got to do direct damage really to kill it. Because we're going to have taunt down constantly. And his tokens are going to start dying. And that ghoul is going to get nasty. So Whirlwind would be awesome. It would clear the deck and feed the ghoul.
I am ready.
He has 16 cards, I have 15 cards, so we're getting pretty close. So he's Starfall, not a bad play. He'll be able to clear my taunt. He's probably also going to go ahead and clear the ghoul, I would bet.
I am ready to learn.
Time waits for no
It's
one.
a smart play. Gets him a taunt on the field. Now we get smacked around by the tokens. No smart by him.
Well played.
My thanks to you.
That would have been nice. So, I think here it's just double bodyguards. We just get big bodies out. Next turn we can do Ogre Magi into the cleave, so we'll do extra damage. I actually don't want to cleave. He's only got 1 card left, and the two bodyguards, 8 damage, can't both die. So I think it's double bodyguard.
Get behind me. Get behind me.
Job's done.
And if we put the Ogre Magi out and cleave, that's not a bad play. He's also full up with 1/1 minion, so and now Druids do have some buffing abilities, so that's not necessarily it's not necessarily great, but it's not too scary, honestly.
I am ready to learn.
So that was nice. Again, so he did get a buffing spell, but look at this. He's going to be doing a ton of trading. The problem is we're now out of taunt, but cleave will kill everything Well, Cleave will kill at least 2 minions next turn. Actually, we don't even need the Magi because 2 is enough to kill them. So I think Frostwolf into Cleave into Armor is the way to go. We don't even need the Magi right now. So nice. So we got lucky with the Cleave.
What you want?
Job's done.
Yeah, so it's kind of an interesting point in the game here. We're both really low on cards, so we're top decking. We have a lot of charge in this deck, so we could actually really start hitting him hard. He does have a ton of armor. We gotta do 40 damage before he does 17. Yeah, and he's gonna be hitting us for basically what, 2 or 3 a turn. So there's pretty much a timer on the game. We can get armor each turn. Yeah, we don't have any armor. We could get 1 armor. We get 2 armor. I take that back. So we can clear. Yeah. We can armor up, clear, and then cast a Magi, and then just start hoping that we top deck some good cards.
What now? Time for killing.
I mean, look, we're top decking, but so is he. Magi first didn't matter because it was been overkill damage anyway. It wouldn't have made a difference, guys. I didn't need it. I consciously realized I didn't need it, but yes, you should play the Magi first. Spell power does not affect armor. It only affects damage.
I am the blade.
It doesn't affect healing or anything else except for damage. And hero spells, well, no, that's not true. Hero abilities are not spells. I wouldn't say they're not magic. They're just not spells. Crazed Alchemist. Crazed Alchemist isn't bad here, honestly. We can switch him, so now he's got... Well, let's think about this. We can trade... Alright, the thing about putting the Crazed Alchemist out now is, he buffs the Warlord even more. Yeah, but then the Warlord's gonna be pretty low. Yeah, I think that's still the best play.
My new recipe.
Yeah. I'm not entirely convinced of that because now he's gonna be able to clear him. But he's only got 1 card. He's got 2. So I could have used it on the Ogre, I could have used it on the Frostwolf, it wouldn't have made it matter. Now see, but he took, so this is the thing, even though he hit him for 1, he took 6 damage in return. That was actually a bit of a misplay by him, honestly. That gave us, that was good. So now we can play the Abusive Sergeant. Doesn't really matter who we put it on because it's going to disappear at the end of the turn anyway. But just for the fun of it, let's put it on the Frostwolf.
Time for killing. Give that
Job's done.
turn to get ready.
Alright, so he's now got 3 cards. He could really get some minions out. See what he does. Wow, lots of heals. So he's at 20, we're at 15. We can do 15 damage. Alright, we can do 13 damage. 13. Yeah, 12 damage now. Charge doesn't really do us anything here. But, you know, it doesn't hurt to have another minion out. Alright, so he can do 7 damage this turn. We're at 20, that puts us at 13. We do 13 points of damage, puts him at 5. So I think it's just...
For killing.
I think it's just hit him in the face.
Don't rush me.
This is basically a race at this point, and we're in the better position, so... he does not lose health, so the way that his buff works, it adds +1/+1 to his max health, and so that's why he doesn't lose health when minions die. Because when the minion dies, it affects his max health. As long as his current health is lower than his max health, it won't affect his current health. If his current health is higher than his max health after the debuff, then yes, he would go away.
Where shall I strike?
Oh, he's got taunt. He pulled a taunt minion. Oh. Taunt might have saved him. Alright, so we're definitely gonna armor up. We're definitely gonna play our Stormwind champion.
Stormwind.
I don't really want to trade here because obviously it's not a trade, we'll die. I think we just don't attack. Next turn, we trade and hopefully we kill him. Hopefully he doesn't top deck something. But we're in a good shape here. I mean, look, we have 22 health basically. Unless he draws something really strong. Yeah, he's got to take out something. Yeah. That's the best play for him. We really need to pull something that'll do. God, wow, what a top deck card. What a top deck card for him. Holy crap. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow.
My plan.
Well played.
Well played.
No, Arcanite Reaper does not ignore taunt. Alright, so he's got 8 points of damage on the board. We have to kill this guy or we're gonna die pretty quickly. It doesn't. See? This is a horrible trade for us. I mean, we're gonna be wide open after this, but we don't have a choice. It's the only thing that we can do.
For the Alliance. I cannot do that.
The reason that I did not kill the guy with 1, I know what you're saying there, but we got to get that 8 points of damage off the board, honestly. That was the best play. It's all about getting damage off the board. We really need like a... I was just going to say we need shield block. Shield block would be awesome. And it's GG anyway, because now we do 5 points of... Oh, he's got taunt. It's not GG. Oh, wait. Argent Commander. This will do it.
To Northred!
Victory or death.
Well played.
Whew. Oh. I feel like I need, I don't know, a drink, a nap, a cigarette, even though I don't smoke. Something. Something. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, great comeback. That was amazing. That was a awesome game. So, we have now had 3 big comebacks, I would say, in the streaming world. We've done a rogue comeback, I think we had a good Warlock comeback, and now this Warrior comeback. Wow. That Warrior comeback was great. I know somebody in chat at one point said, I'm leaving, there's no way you can win this. I hope they stayed, because they missed a great end to a game. Yeah, that one is definitely going on the highlight reel. Yeah, nothing really to say about that. So that was pretty sweet. Please, yeah. I'm just gonna sit back in a second and enjoy that, honestly. Yeah. That was cool. Well, it was a comeback, honestly, because at one point he had 40 total health, including armor, and we had 17. It definitely turned at that point, but 40 to 17 is pretty gnarly.